Team deathmatch.
Well, hello and welcome. This is Sean. We got a little team deathmatch here on Favela. Very good map. I like it a lot. Whenever I spawn down at the bottom here, I always run up around this corner and get killed like instantly. So I decided to wait here this time and try and catch somebody coming. Sure enough, here he comes, but I didn't shoot at him for some reason. Gotta love the old marathon lightweight commando, whatever. Anyways, Favela is one of my favorite maps. It's one of the early ones I remember playing, and I really like it. I feel like you can do a lot of different stuff on it. You can run and gun. You can just do just about anything. Like you saw there, I just got that guy that had killed me a little bit earlier. The next like minute of this map's really kind of interesting. This guy with the riot shield comes, but he's like stunned or whatever, so he's the guy flying above in the background there. I don't know what he was doing. Guy drops down here, and here comes riot shield guy again. So I stun him and then I go for the feet, because that's what everybody always does to me when I use the riot shield. You can see this car is just absorbing like 10,000 million tons of damage. It's absorbing noob tubes and all kind of stuff. Now, this was kind of funny. This guy was very crafty. I didn't think of this. He just basically goes around the trap that we'd set, and nobody thought to look that way. So, who knows? It was a good play on his part. I was trying to get that guy up on the deck there, but I couldn't get him, so I pull out the Stinger here and shoot down some air support. Stinger's great for that stuff. That was my first level of cold-blooded pro there. This guy's running around the dual 1887s, I think. I don't know. He now watch up here on the top. You'll see this guy. He's gonna be coming along shortly here. He's gonna jump across from the other roof. There he is, right there. And I'm kind of waiting on him. He was up on the top and he drops down to the bottom. And you can see my auto aim will kind of grab him for a second here, and then that guy just blows him away with that Barrett. He may have gotten a double kill there if you look at the kill feed. Another challenge there for getting 100 UAVs. My class this match, I'm using the AUG. This is the first time I was using the AUG during this prestige. I love this gun. It's so much more assault rifle than light machine gun. So I've been using sleight of hand on it because I tend to find that I'm out of ammo, you know. Not that it doesn't have a lot of bullets with it, but it just doesn't, the clip size isn't very big, especially for a machine gun. And then I'm using cold-blooded, hence the Stinger there, trying to get that stuff done. And sleight of hand, cold-blooded, and I'm not sure what my third perk is. I'm betting it's steady aim though, just looking at the reticle. Yet again, the douche with the ACR. Another really good play on his part. He's very, very careful. But luckily, I think that's hopefully the last time he's gonna kill me this match. So that UAV I got was my 100th one back there, and funny enough, I'm at level 33, which I don't know. That doesn't seem very good to me. It seems like I should have a lot more by now. Anyways, I used to really like that room. I don't like that room anymore. It makes me really nervous now. You saw that guy go like Superman flying off the roof there with Commando Pro. There's a guy running around with an RPG. I think that's what he has. Maybe it's a Javelin. He's going to be coming out in front of me real soon here. That was the end of his show. So, I don't know. Again, I'm just trying to cover the road here, but I'm starting to, you know, I'm wondering if there's not going to be like a guy, you know, like more guys coming through that house. You hear a guy jump off there and hit the ground. I was expecting him to come out in front of me, but he probably took some cover as this airstrike was coming in, which is maybe the same thing I would have done. So I'm kind of waiting around here because I'm expecting him to walk right out in front of me, and I don't know. I guess you could totally call this camping. I tend to do that sometimes. I see him shooting the Uzi right next to me here, and still yet he doesn't come out. So I start backing up here, figuring that I don't want him to come out that window and land right on top of me. As soon as I do that, he comes out. So I get a few shots on him, but I don't hit him. But I decide that I'm going to go over here, and I almost get killed by that noob tube, so forget this. I'm going back upstairs and see if I can find this guy. And right as I do that, he, like, I don't know what he was doing. He, like, ducks behind the fridge or whatever, so I try to pull out my secondary there, and I find out that it's a Stinger. Oops. So, yeah. Stinger's great for air support, not good for anything else. Pop up, put this guy down. He drops in the last stand. It's okay. Take him out. I reload. I see a guy running down the street at me, so I get killed like instantly as I kill. Look what I got killed with. I talk about a WTF moment. Like, is this Like, am I seeing shit? Is that an Uzi with an ACOG scope that somebody was actually using? Who knows? Anyways, that guy there, he was calling the Predator or whatever, so I tried to cover him for a little bit. Duck in the corner here. Use the counter UAV combo, which I really like in these early levels, and actually pretty much all the time because I can't get much more than like a 4-kill streak, so that blacks them out and it lights them up for us all at the same time, which I think is pretty good. So we're gonna get up on this roof here, and I thought there's a guy in UAV, see, and I'm trying to follow him, but it turns out he's going the other way. So I climb over this thing. I look in the door, he's not there. I was gonna throw a Semtex now, I changed my mind, and man, am I glad I did, because like some awesome stuff is about to happen. I think that noob tube was meant for me, but I'm not so sure that it was fired by a guy on my team though. You know, I'm not sure because I didn't see anybody light up for them. So as I'm looking at the map, they think, you know, they're like shooting at me, so I'm like, forget this, I'm gonna throw a stun grenade over there and see. I had no idea where this was gonna land actually, but I threw a Semtex in here also.
Double kill!
Now that was just a really lucky throw, maybe, I don't know. It goes in that window over there that I tried to highlight, and hopefully that'll turn out working, but that was really cool. So I jump off the roof here, and I just miss that guy that runs out in front of me, but I see there's another guy coming around on the right-hand side, so I decided to go over here in the corner and take a look-see and see if he's gonna come down or not. But whichever, he you know, nobody showed up, so we're gonna get moving up the stairs here and around the corner. There's gonna be a guy up on the low roof right in front of me there. Took a few shots at him, but I kind of gave up, partly because he kind of ducked out of the way, and you know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get him, but also because he ducked into the magic banana leaves, which those things are bulletproof. So anyways, really quick, the score turns to 72 real quick here, and so I decided that I'm gonna play it safe for a few more seconds. I thought I saw a guy up on that roof, but there's nobody up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and go hunting for the final kill instead, but I'm not gonna get it. The guy with the Barrett that we saw a little bit earlier that blew that guy away with the possible double kill, he's gonna just destroy somebody with the Barrett here at the very end of the... By the time I turn these stairs and go up, he makes a really good shot. You can see it in the kill cam here. So final score 9-4. The AUG is an absolutely awesome weapon. I highly recommend it. And that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Catch you next time.